These tangy lemon bars have a surprising topping.
Let's see what's cooking. Let's get the facts. Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Max 12.
Hello everyone, starting off by making the base. That's 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, half a cup of powdered sugar, a teaspoon each of lemon and orange zest, and 3/4 cup of cold butter. I cut it into cubes. Now the recipe says to put this in a food processor and blend it until it comes together and forms a ball. I don't have a large enough food processor. I put it in my stand mixer and kind of beat it together until the butter got broken up into small pieces. And then I even used my hands to try to bring this together into a ball, and it just was not happening. It was just way too dry. So what I decided to do was to just add a tiny bit of water, about 1.5 tablespoons of water, and it came together into a ball fairly quickly after that, and I ended up with something that looks like shortbread cookie dough. Then I put this into a greased 9 by 13 inch baking dish and just patted it into the bottom in a more or less even layer. Then put this into a 350-degree oven for about 12 to 14 minutes until the edges are just lightly browned. Mine took a little longer than that because I'm using a glass baking dish. While that's baking, you can make your filling. That's 2 cups of white sugar, 4 large eggs, 1/3 cup of lemon juice, 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, and 2 teaspoons each of grated lemon zest and grated orange zest, as well as a teaspoon of baking powder. And then all you have to do is just blend that together until it is well combined. Then you'll take that filling and pour it over the crust, which is still hot out of the oven. Pour it on, put it back in the oven at 350 for about 16 to 20 minutes until it's light brown and it is set. So when you touch it, it's jiggly, but not liquid. And now for that surprising topping, which is 2 cups of sour cream, 1/3 cup of sugar, and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And this was surprising to me because I've never seen a dessert bar that asks for sour cream as a topping that you actually bake in the oven. And that's kind of one of the main reasons that I wanted to try this recipe, and the fact that my family loves things with lemon in it. So there is the filling. You can see it's light brown and you can see the top is set. Spread the sour cream mixture over top, spread it out evenly. And you're going to bake it again for another 7 to 9 minutes until the topping is set. That's what the recipe says. However, when I did mine, after 9 minutes, it didn't seem set to me. So I put it in, I left it in for an additional 10 or 15 minutes, and it still didn't seem to be that set. But I didn't want to over bake it, so I took it out of the oven at that point, let it cool to room temperature, and then what you do is you put it in the refrigerator overnight. Now, as it cools and sets in the refrigerator overnight, you'll notice that the topping does actually firm up quite a bit, and you have actually little cracks in it, like a cheesecake would if it was cooling. And here you go, final result. As you can see, this slices beautifully, so easy to slice, and you get those 3 distinctive, very pretty layers. That sour cream layer, the lovely tangy lemon filling, and a nice shortbread cookie on the bottom. These are amazing. I put a little bit of a garnish on there just to make them pretty for photographs. I did a little bit of lemon zest. Now the topping tastes a little bit like Greek yogurt, sweetened Greek yogurt, if you can imagine that. Almost cheesecake-like, but not really. It is very unusual, and it actually pairs extremely well with that tangy lemon filling and with the shortbread crust. It's a little bit finicky because you do have to bake it 3 times, but I'm telling you, it is certainly worth the effort. Lemon desserts are always a hit in my house, and one of our family favorites is this one. It's lemon cake, which has a lemon soaking syrup that just makes it amazing. So if you're interested, check it out, and thank you so much for watching.